Venus in Cancer reading from May 18th, yesterday, to June 13th, 2026. The sun just came out during your reading on a glorious sunset here in Wisconsin. Yes, we love that for you. Okay, this is for the sign of Scorpio. This is for the sign of Scorpio. And we're going to do your love and money. From May 18th to June 13th, 2026, while Venus is in Cancer. Saint Michael, please protect Scorpio. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Scorpio's behalf. Love, blessings, and abundance abounds. Here we go, Scorpio. You have the Three of Swords, the Nine of Cups reversed, and the Ace of Swords. We have the King of Coins, the Six of Cups reversed, the Six of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. Good. Okay, Scorps. So this is a conversation that you're having. This conversation that you're having could be ongoing, and it might start in small pieces because you have a large truth that you're coming from. I think that this is actually a love connection where you're telling the truth to somebody, but in small bites, because you don't want them to have you don't want to dump on this person everything that happened. And so you tell them, I already beat this thing. This bad memory is no longer in my life. And I'm ready to talk appropriately. And it's more exciting this way, anyways. This is a person who they could be they may have kids already, or they may have been married in the past. I hope they're not married now. The King of Coins is often someone who's not available in love. But depending on how you roll, that might be an honest truth that they work with and that they live with, and that you are maybe considering in your energy, also being in this dynamic, which I don't know. I think that in the past you've already done this, perhaps like a polyamorous thing, and you might be reconsidering it with this person and talking about it. But I think that this is an ongoing conversation and that it's very light and very loose. I also see this person as very responsible, very caring, very nurturing, um, and very giving. They might be very generous as well. And if they give, they really don't need anything in return. So I don't think that it's conditional. I don't think that it's with an agenda here. I think that you feel you've overcome some things about your past. You've overcome some heartbreak, some terrible situations. You've really decided what you don't want. And this person is certainly checking a lot of boxes for you. So, very good on seeing the truth with your love life. This is a very stable energy. You're not falling too deeply, too madly in love here, because Venus in Cancer could do that to your energy. So, what I would suggest is if you are deeply, madly in love, might be limerence, and you might need to reference this reading as a way to kind of pull on the reins a little bit, get it to a pace that you can manage without your feelings getting so interrupted, or your heart being triggered, and then you becoming a dysfunctional mess. Because you have done that in the past, probably more than once, right? So yeah, I like this. I like this energy for you. What's on the bottom of the deck? The Queen of Cups. Very good. That's you. Yeah. When you in the past, when you haven't listened to your intuition, you know what happens. And you've also shared some secrets about, you know, clear secrets about your bad taste, or your poor taste and judgment here, and some of the things that you're like, I don't want to learn that lesson again. I'm not learning that lesson again. So that's what I got for your love life, Scorpio. That looked good, right? Cool, cool. I appreciate you watching. Likes and shares and subscribes are also very much appreciated as well. You can book a reading with me at tarotdamore.com, TAROT, Delta, A, Apple, M, Mary, ORE.com. Let's do it. This is your money read. Money. This is money for the sign of Scorpio from May 18th to June 13th, 2026. While Venus is in Cancer from May 18th to June 13th for the sign of Scorpio. Saint Michael, please protect Scorpio. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Scorpio's behalf. Love, blessings, and abundance abounds. Here's Scorpio's reading for money. We've got the Hierophant. Very good. We've got the Ten of Coins reversed. We've got the Page of Swords. We've got the Four of Wands reversed. The Strength card. The Hangman reversed. The Three of Wands. Now, this deck, I just got it. I just like the images. They reminded me of like Klimt. Gustav, what is his name? Gustav Klimt. Just the images of like golden terrestrial feeling and flowery and just sort of a little bit of Byzantine illusion, you know. But what I wanted to say about this deck is that it is clearly AI. Um, the Page of Swords looks like an emperor, which a Page of Swords should not be looking this royal. They should not be looking this much like the prince. The page, the page is a child. So I mean, it could be a teenager, I guess, but they're childish and they're little. And this has like a defined jaw and like they look like an adult almost. So I don't really love this image for the Page of Swords, but it does give me a certain read, I guess. And in work, I'm saying that you're at a big round table of big players and you're fitting in with them just fine. This is like you putting on a suit for a day if you don't normally wear a suit, and you not really knowing what to expect, but you're doing this looking like you belong there and really having to like tough it out and be like, okay, fine, these are not my people, this is not my style, that was kind of stuffy or whatever. It wasn't for you, you know. You did whatever you don't normally do in business and you showed up for it and you did the thing. It was like we got through it, we did the conference, you know, we signed the paperwork, we did it, you know. And now you're just waiting. You're waiting for that to be delivered, signed, sealed, delivered. You're waiting for it to have a return on your investment. This wasn't something that you expected to plan for a long term idea. You needed to get it done and over with and then send it out and wait for it, you know? So this is something you felt called to do. It might be like a paper for school, it feels like, or like studying for a class for your profession, like a re-educating or what's that called? A credit? What is it called? I forget. But you might need to do that for if you're licensed at something. But then also you might feel like really proud of yourself for sticking it out and finishing stuff and getting it done. This Page of Swords seems pretty accomplished. They might look that way. This might be social media presence or an influencer that you are. Um, Maybe you're really honest too about it, where you're like, I'm really not that accomplished, or I don't, you know, like I know I appear this way, but I'm actually this way. Um, but you're not feeling super transparent here. You are sharing something about yourself that needs to be shared. So, okay, both good energies. 10 minutes, cool. That's about what I got time for on the other sign. So, I hope you are doing well. Thank you for the peace and blessings. Peace be with you too. Have a good rest of your day. I will be doing Sagittarius up next. Ciao, babies.